Hey everyone out there on YouTube, this is Jennifer with Life's a Waking Dream, here with the new Freaky Fusion Hybrid, Sirena Von Boo. So, these are the new line for the Monster High Freaky Fusion dolls for the new DVD that will be coming out in the fall. And like with any of Monster High's other doll lines, they usually come out the season before the DVD. So for this line, they're two monsters in one, and what's great about these three ladies is the doll can stand on its own, which is something completely new, because usually the dolls require a stand. So just give you a little view. Her. And here's the Freaky Fusion logo, which kind of has a steampunk effect going on with this little electricity and the gears and the lettering. And Sirena is a hybrid of a mermaid and a ghost. And I just love her artwork. And I love that they're going back to the drawings on the artwork. I'm not really a big fan of the animation style they did with some of the series. So, but this box design is really awesome. Let me show you right here. So it's kind of jagged, the lightning. And what's even great is this. On the clear plastic, there's this swirl effect going on. So, I don't know. You can see it like that. I'm going to show you the side of the box and the back. Again, I love the artwork with her. And then here's the back. She is 17. Her killer style is I like to combine fashions from both sides of my heritage, like intertwining strings of pearls with my chains. I mean, if you're going to rattle around, you might as well be fashionable while you're doing so. Her freaky flaw is, I guess some monsters think I'm a bit of an airfin, but what I actually am is a daydreamer. I'm always floating away in my thoughts on land or sea. Her favorite activity is I'm super curious, so I love to treasure hunt in the sea and go to antique stores on land. I love scaring up unique and special freaky finds. Her favorite school subject is archaeology. It's like a new adventure every day because you never know what's going to wash up with the tide. So, and as you know, with the future hybrids coming out, they're going to be two of the main cast ghouls are going to be fused together. And then, of course, we have these new characters, the hybrids. Well, I am going to get her out of the box, so I will be back in a minute with that. Alright, and now we're back, and I just want to show you guys the background packaging. So it looks like this is the mad scientist's lair, and this is the vortex that Frankie and her friends go through. So I just love the detail they put into these background pieces. So for some of the background pieces, I keep them, and I cut the artwork out of the box. I was really torn with taking Sirena and Avea out of their boxes. I know I can always buy a separate one that I keep in the box, but really for the room for the dolls and also my budget, it's just something I can't do with every one of them. I would love to, but I just can't. So, and something else I wanted to mention is I found these at Toys R Us for $24.99. So they're a little more expensive than the other characters, but I can kind of understand because of a lot of the detailing and the work put into these. I can understand that $4.99 increase. They just recently hit True. I wasn't even expecting to find them the other day. I just took a break from work and happened to go into a Toys R Us not that far from my job and was super surprised. I wasn't able to get Bonita again because her hair was just such a mess, and I liked these dolls for display purposes. So unfortunately I'll have to wait on her. But something else, like if you're worried about getting the dolls, because I know some people on here are going to be kids and possibly family watching, an option, at least with Toys R Us, I think possibly Walmart, I don't know about Target, is always layaway. So if it's a doll that you really want but you don't have the money right now, layaway is always a good option. And Toys R Us, I believe right now it's free, so you don't have like that $5 fee, and then you just pay a percentage every 2 weeks for I believe like 2 months, and then pay the big price at the end. And that's actually what I have to do for some of my dolls. Like for the new Maleficent movie, I have 2 of the coordination ones on layaway, so that's always an option too. Or just save your money. I mean, if it's something you really want, then I mean, it's always great to get dolls when they first come out, but sometimes it's okay to wait, and sometimes you can get them on sale. Like I've finished some of my collections, like with the fairy tale ones, around Black Friday, because they were super on sale. And they actually finally got Frankie and Catastrophe, or Voltageous and Catastrophe, in around that time were on sale. So with these girls, I just grabbed them because I really, really liked them and was excited for them, so I didn't want to wait. But like for Bonita, if I can't find a good version, I don't mind waiting for her. So, but here's Miss Sirena, and her tail actually in the packaging is together like this. And for mine, I don't know if this is for everybody's, her tail is extremely stiff at first, and there's like a little notch right here to lock it back into place. So I would just suggest being careful and being really gentle with folding her out. But as you can see, she stands with her fin. Oh, there we go. So, and I just love this, like the black torn up fins, since she is a mixture between a mermaid and a ghost. They kind of put that attention to detail that, you know, her fin wouldn't be perfect like a normal mermaid. And then it's kind of down to just almost the bones right here. And then she has some chain detailing, and on the back she actually has these little seashells are part of the locks. So, but I love that they put in, and then her tail, you probably can't pick it up in the video, but is like a pearlescent, and it's even got like some little pieces that are almost, you know, torn up and not super neat on the tail piece. And then her tail starts off black and then fades into a little bit of a gray transition into this pearlescent white, which is what her upper arms and her face. And I don't even think videos or pictures do this justice until you see this doll in person. Just the way the light reflects off of her skin tone is awesome. But then you go up here and she has this belt which has it's almost like a C design. Let's see on the back. And then again, chains with the little lock right there. And then, I actually didn't notice this before, but on the back of her shirt, move her hair out of the way, she has these octopus tentacles, which is really cool. So, and then you go around to the front and you see a green, like a seaweed and maybe like kelp with a little bit of the octopus design. And then the top of her shirt is 2 layers. It's this fishnet with some glitter. And then the top right here is see-through with a dark black seaweed design, I think, like a type of seaweed or kelp. And then her arms are just awesome. She has like these bone fish detailing that's like a metallic purple, gray, blue. And then her hands are black with some claws, and then she has webbed fingers. And then on her wrist for a bracelet is this long, these long tassels, which are pretty cool. So, and then her other arm, the same, with the transitioning and the tassel bracelet. And then for her necklace, it's chains that go all the way around. And then on this ear, she has some chains, and there's actually pearls mixed in. These little round pieces are pearls mixed in. And then on this side, she just has a pearl, and her ears are webbed, which is pretty awesome. And then again, the camera, especially with my lighting, is not doing this doll justice, but her skin's this really pretty white, pearlescent. It's got like a lot of shine to it, which is awesome. And then she has purple lips, like a lilac purple. And then on her eyes, she has a pink eyeshadow with a green eyeliner, and then these long black lashes. And her eyebrows are actually like a blue fin, like the bluish purple fin detailing, which I think is pretty awesome. And then her pupils, they have like, I'm not sure, like a blue bubble design. So, and then her hair is a mix of highlights and lowlights. It's let me see here. We've got a dark blue, like a periwinkle, a light blue, and like a purple. And then on this side she has these 3 braids that come down. And then she has this swirl design right here on the top of her hair that is hardwood gel, and it kind of swirls around here. And then the rest of her hair is in the updo. It's actually in 2 sections. So, and it's a little bit curly at the bottom, but it's pretty soft. So I'm not going to mess too much with her hair because I don't want, even though it's a little bit messy and might need a little bit of brushing, I really don't want to mess with the kind of waviness that she has that I'm afraid will be brushed out. So there's Miss Sirena. And as with any of the Monster High dolls, they come with a diary and a brush.